Elon Musk isn't just revolutionizing space travel and electric cars. He's shaking up the culture wars with his fierce stand against wokeism. What's driving his battles? Let's dive in. Musk's Twitter feed is a stage where he unapologetically shares his opinions, no matter how controversial. Whether challenging political figures or commenting on trending topics, Musk has made it clear that he's not afraid to ruffle feathers. His tweets often spark debates, revealing his unwavering commitment to speaking his mind.
I hope they stop.
You hope
Don't advertise.
you don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
Musk's dislike for woke culture is central to his online presence. He often criticizes what he sees as an extreme focus on progressive ideas. Has society become too scared to challenge certain beliefs? To him, woke culture divides people, shuts down healthy debates, and makes society less open to different viewpoints. Could this fear harm progress?
I think we need to be very cautious about anything that is anti-meritocratic and anything that is that results in the suppression of free speech. Those are two of the aspects of the woke mind virus that I think are very dangerous. Is that it's often anti-meritocratic. You can't question things. Almost synonymous would be cancel culture. And obviously people have tried to cancel you many times.
Many times.
Yeah, I mean,
every week.
Yeah.
From left and right. I've had it from both sides.
Musk's business career is legendary. As CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, he's revolutionized industries. But his purchase of Twitter in 2022 was a game changer. Musk rebranded it as X, aiming to combat the growing influence of woke ideologies.
You call it the woke mind. Yes, it's the name you gave to that.
Woke mind
that
virus.
illness, woke mind illness. What's that virus?
Yeah, so
It's coming to Europe. I have to advise you, huh?
Yes, well, this is not something you should import from America. Please don't import the woke mind virus. It's bad. Essentially, that to summarize maybe the woke mind virus, it consists of creating very, very divisive identity politics. So it actually amplifies, mind virus, in my view, amplifies racism, amplifies, frankly, sexism, and all the isms. And while claiming to do the opposite, it actually divides people and makes them sort of hate each other, and it makes people hate themselves.
Musk doesn't easily fit into a political box. He has supported both conservative and liberal causes, but remains critical of what he terms the woke mind virus.
Yeah, and it's interesting. People, you and I are both like in that little group of people. Maybe it's a bigger group now.
Yeah.
Who are called conservative, who haven't really changed. I don't think of you as a conservative.
I'm definitely, I at least think of myself as a moderate, at least I've spent a massive amount of my life energy building sustainable energy, electric vehicles and batteries and solar and stuff to help save the environment. That's not a,
No.
Musk's relationship with his eldest son Xavier grew strained as Xavier pursued gender-affirming care. Initially supportive, Musk became increasingly troubled by what he saw as the long-term consequences of transitioning. He attributed this shift to the influence of woke culture, reflecting his complex feelings about gender identity in today's world.
I was essentially tricked into signing documents for one of my older boys, Xavier. This was before I had really any understanding of what was going on, and we had COVID going on, and so there was a lot of confusion. They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right, so the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus. So I vowed to destroy the woke mind virus after that.
I'm just going to come on here and say that I'm doing well. I'm doing fine, actually. I'm formulating a response and whatnot. It's being worked on. It's being worked on. Just hold your goddamn horses for 5 more seconds, okay? I promise it's getting worked on.
During an interview with Jordan Peterson, Musk passionately declared his mission to destroy the woke mind virus. He likened this ideology to a viral infection, spreading across all areas of life. For Musk, fighting wokeism isn't just about politics. It's a fight for the survival of open-mindedness and free expression.
Incredibly evil, and I agree with you that people that have been promoting this should go to prison. So I was tricked into doing this. They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right. So the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus.
Musk often criticizes how free speech is being limited, blaming woke culture for creating fear through cancel culture and political correctness. He sees this as a major problem, stopping people from sharing honest ideas. Do you think this suppression harms society's progress? Musk believes open discussion is vital for growth.
So freedom of speech is absolutely fundamental to a good future. And yeah, that's the reason for acquiring Twitter and trying to just making it a free speech platform. I think it was very important to just the future of civilization.
For Musk, the woke mind virus is more than a term. It's an ideology he believes spreads from media to relationships, promoting extreme divisive beliefs. He argues it blocks rational thinking and weakens social unity. Could this mindset be preventing meaningful conversations and harming society's ability to work again?
I think we need to be very cautious about anything that is anti-meritocratic and anything that is that results in the suppression of free speech. Those are two of the aspects of the woke mind virus that I think are very dangerous. Is that it's often anti-meritocratic. You can't question things. Even the questioning is bad. Another way to almost synonymous would be cancel culture. And obviously people have tried to cancel you many times.
Many times.
Yeah, I mean
every week.
Yeah.
Musk has repeatedly stated that woke culture is harmful to society. He argues it undermines free speech, stifles innovation, and even damages personal relationships. Musk believes that the fear of speaking out created by wokeism could prevent society from progressing and evolving in a healthy, balanced way.
It's not just propagating the mind virus, but suppressing any opposing viewpoints.
Yes. Well, in order for the virus to propagate, it must suppress opposing viewpoints. So.
Because it doesn't stand up to scrutiny.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, you've felt the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have tried to cancel you so many times.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
The 2022 purchase of Twitter marked a significant step in Musk's ideological fight. By acquiring the platform, he sought to challenge the censorship and ideological bias he saw as prevalent in mainstream social media.
The limit it is that they're propagating the extinction of humanity and civilization. And there's some people who are like most of the time it's implicit. They don't but sometimes it's explicit. Like there was a guy on the front page of the New York Times who literally has the thing called the extinctionist movement, and he was quoted on the front page of the New York Times as saying, "There are 8 billion people in the world, but it would be better if there were none." And I'm like, well, buddy, you can start with yourself.
Musk continues to challenge the status quo and push for a society where open discussion and diverse opinions are celebrated. Do you agree with Musk's stance on free speech? Like, share, and subscribe for more insights.